faster than a speeding bullet, more powerful than a locomotive, able to leap tall buildings in a single bound. Look, up in the sky! It's a bird! It's a plane! No! It's Superdog! Yes, Superdog! Who can chew the sturdiest of tennis shoes into a crumpled mess, who can stop fast-moving objects with only her bare paws. Kind of. And who, disguised as Proof, mild-mannered house pet for a big-city North American missionary, fights a never-ending battle for truth, Jesus, and the American way.
She's 4 years old and 18 inches tall. She's been known to eat bugs and drink water from strange and unsanitary places. But she can stand, sit, roll, and fetch better than any other missionary in North America. Her name is Proof. She lives in New York City with North American missionary Andrew Mann, and she's more than just a pet.
Proof is a canine assistance animal trained as a professional therapy dog. She's become a partner in ministry here in the South Bronx. We call her the first missionary dog.
With Proof's help, Andrew Mann heads up the Graffiti 2 Baptist Center. That's in the South Bronx. That's a long way from the Missouri farm where Andrew grew up.
Walking the streets of the South Bronx is definitely different than riding a horse in Southeast Missouri. And so I thought, there's no better thing I think to have here in ministry in the Bronx than to have a dog with me.
This is a tough neighborhood, and a tough neighborhood is the perfect neighborhood for a missionary like Proof. But that's not because she's fierce.
She has no amount of aggression in her whatsoever. Very few people in the neighborhood don't know Proof. I mean, she's well known here. So I walk down the streets and kids will come up and they'll just start loving on her and really have a good experience with her.
Proof makes lots of friends on the street, but where she really earns her dog treats is at the Graffiti Baptist Center, every afternoon after school, when kids come to do their homework.
Kids that struggle to read, it's good for them to read out loud. And sometimes they're embarrassed to read to an adult because we know the mistakes they're making. Proof doesn't know their mistakes, and they'll read out loud to Proof. Proof doesn't know how to read yet. We're working on that.
So, she can't read yet. But a canine assistance dog like Proof is trained to do lots of other special things. Things that only a super dog can do. Things that kids in the South Bronx really need.
There's few better examples in our natural world of God's unconditional love than what comes through a dog. It's a perfect example of how God loves us.
So then, she's not faster than a speeding bullet. She cannot leap tall buildings in a single bound. But God can still use a mild-mannered Labrador Retriever to perform amazing feats of strength. Proof is helping bring the love of Jesus to children who desperately need it. And that makes Proof more than just your average pooch. That makes Proof Superdog.